This is your cyclone update and your cyclone seasonal forecast update provided by the Hurricane Watch Team.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch Team is here with your latest update on the tropics. Today, I want to mainly want to focus on Invest 93 and Invest 96S. Here is the latest satellite imagery. Let me just refresh the page. To just make sure this is the latest. Just go here, chat. That's right. It's okay. We'll worry about the thumbnail for the 1 p.m. stream. Or 2 p.m. Eastern Time stream. This is the systems here. These are the latest. So again, you can kind of see this system's right here. This system is right here, trying to blow up and go through convection, but it is, we got some convection in this region, but we're not seeing as much convection as we were before. So again, here's the convection in this region a little bit right there, but there's not as much convection in this area. There is still some, but it's not as powerful as it was before. If we look at the models, and what is my cat doing? I have no idea, but I do want to look at the models, just have an idea. I guess H-Wharf, Invest 93. Barely shows minimum tropical storm, but for the Invest 96S, let's see what they say. They still show definitely a weaker storm. This is at 10 meters, only with winds of 84 knots. So it is weaker. So what the GFS is showing, it does show this becoming a strong storm. Is that Madagascar there? Looks like southern Madagascar, because that's the only, I think, large island that it would be near. Is Madagascar. That does look just to the south of Madagascar, right there. So that is a little bit worrying, but there you go, 60 knots. 70, maybe 73 miles per hour. So just around hurricane force. If you go back here, you can kind of see where it does reach its peak near 84 knots at around an air pressure of 964.3 millibars. This is where it's at its strongest, Wednesday, January 6, 2021 at 18Z. This is this is 93. So let's take a look at see what they say for Invest 96S. They literally, looks like they literally show the exact same thing. Do I need to refresh it again? Because GFS is like drunk or something. Because like, I don't freaking understand. Oh my god. They show the exact same thing. Oh my god. That's just fucking weird. I do want to go to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center and see what they are saying. So this is the latest update. Invest 96S is still a medium tropical cyclone development, likely but expected to occur beyond the 24-hour period. And for Invest 96S, it has a high chance tropical cyclone development is likely within 24 hours. So it does have its reference. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Indian Ocean. That's what I meant. Oh lord, this is gonna be interesting. Zoom in. So I can read this shit. Ocean, tropical disturbance summary. This area of convection, Invest 93S, previously located near 12.5 degrees south, 87.7 degrees east, is now located near 13 degrees south, 85.5 degrees east, approximately 673 nautical miles west of the Cocos Islands. Animated, enhanced infrared satellite imagery 89 gigahertz satellite image depicts convection to the southwest. The image shows a well-defined circulation within a 25 knot winds in the southern semicircle. Invest 93S is in a marginally favorable environment for development with poleward outflow aloft and warm 28 to 29 degrees centigrade sea surface temperatures, offset by high 25 knot wind shear. 25 or less. Global models are in general agreement that Invest 93S will track generally southwestward with steady intensification over the next 24 hours. Maximum sustained winds are estimated at 20 to 25 knots. Minimum central pressure is estimated to be around 1,000 millibars, so it's not that strong. The potential for the development is estimated to be near 1,000 millibars. The potential for the development of a significant tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours is upgraded to high. So see reference B for the details. The second Invest 96S, previously located near 10.4 degrees south, 70.5 degrees east, is now located near 12 degrees south, 72.6 degrees east, approximately 287 nautical miles to the south of Diego Garcia. Animated enhanced infrared satellite imagery and a 89 gigahertz satellite image depict a consolidating low-level circulation center (LLCC) with flaring convection overhead. This image shows a well-defined circulation with 25 to 30 knot winds in the southwestern semicircle. Invest 96S is in a moderately favorable environment for development with westward and poleward aloft. Moderate 15 to 25 knot vertical wind shear and warm 28 to 29 degrees centigrade sea surface temperatures. Global models are in general. This cat's staring at me with her eyes in the dark. It's kind of creepy. Global models are in general agreement that Invest 96S will slowly track northeastward with slight intensification over the next 24 hours. Maximum sustained surface winds are estimated around 25 to 25 knots. 20 to 25 knots. Minimum sea level pressure is estimated to be 1,007 millibars. The potential for the development of a significant tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours remains medium. No other suspect areas. Oh, I got some comments. Okay. I love that the National Hurricane Center would explain Invest as well. Yeah, me too. I wish they would go into this much detail and kind of talk about it, but they're just like, this is the latest update. You know, it's fine. It's whatever. So that's why they're showing. I guess that might be why JFS is showing it as one storm, because it merges. Why are you looking at me like that? It's kind of creepy. Alright. Wow, I got only 2 people watching. This is sad. I don't have anyone with me, so it's kind of sad, and like nothing has changed. I know I said I was going to talk about the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season, but I really don't feel like it. Okay. Global current storms. So here's CHALANE. Why are we even talking about it? But here it is, CHALANE. It's literally over. I don't even know what country it's over. Dang. We're not even going to talk about CHALANE, but there it is. Let's go to Invest 93S. So here is Invest 93S, 30 knots, 1,003 millibars. There's a latest satellite imagery on it. And then this is its track. Again, they're showing this to become, some of the models show it becoming as low as 970 to 960 millibars. So that is actually that's kind of scary. And then this kind of shows its track in the next several, up anywhere from 144 to 240 hours. And I believe this is those islands that those people were talking about. Look at SSTs and shear and stuff. All right, let me look at this. Shear. How do you look at shear? Hold up. Wait, shear. Shear in here? Shear is not in here. Display options. Gotta look at GFS. Oh, I should just go to tropical tidbits for this. This would be a little bit better. Oh yeah, I can go to regions. South Indian Ocean. Or just Indian Ocean, I guess. India. Is it considered to be in India? No, it's not, because it's not south of the equator. Oh my god. Why did I think that? Okay. Just Indian Ocean. There we go. Now I can see them, because here's the equator and south of the equator. So here are those storms right there and right there. So let's take a look at wind shear regions. Why do I keep going to regions? Oh my god, Arya, what are you doing? Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Shear. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, wind shear's just to the north of it and just to the south of it. Kind of looks like this might be a trough right here. A very large trough going all the way from Madagascar just to the north of Madagascar through Australia, southern part of Australia through Perth, probably through Madagascar. Melbourne region. Also, oh my god, look at this right here. That's crazy. Man, no storms forming there, China anytime soon. God damn. So the wind shear does look like it's weakening. Kind of looks like, what was the one on the right? It looks like a 93S, according to this. Oops. Just falls apart, look. It just goes bye-bye. It's just gone. I guess it gets absorbed into it. But there you go, you can kind of see it does strengthen. I don't know, it looks like it's just going right through shear, but I guess maybe it's creating its own winds. I don't know. But there you can kind of see it right there, just missing those islands, just missing Madagascar there to the south. And then as you can kind of see, it gets absorbed into the wind shear down here. What the fuck's going on? Let's try that again. So, as you can kind of see, it just gets absorbed into the wind shear down here, into the jet stream, and then it just gets stretched out and pulled apart. That's kind of what these jet streams do to these systems. Sea surface temperatures. Alright, I think I use HWR, H-WRF-P, investment E3S, thermodynamics, sea surface temperatures. Can I do that? Yes, I can. So again, 28 degrees centigrade, 28, and then it gets absorbed. Kind of hard to tell, but wow, look at these sea surface temperatures. It's near 28, 29 degrees centigrade, 28 degrees centigrade. So it does seem, you know, it does go through quite some intense temperatures. The temperatures, it's near like 31 and 30 degrees centigrade in some areas. So the sea surface temperatures are very warm for its area. So if I go back to Weather Nerds, you can kind of, oh, what am I doing? Let's go to satellite. I know satellite's somewhere in here. Shit. As you can kind of see here, these are the temperatures that the storms are in. So again, the storms are in around 29 degrees centigrade waters right now. So that is it's intense. It's in quite some hot water right now. So, I don't want to really keep this super long. Kind of want to keep this short. Kind of keep this sweet. Just want to talk about these invests. At the moment, I don't believe there's anything happening in the North Atlantic, but we can always just double check. Oh, why did I do that? See, I can't even, like, for whatever reason, I'm actually having a hard time figuring out which satellite to use, because for whatever reason, I just can't see nothing. I don't know. It's kind of freaky, but whatever. So there's that remainder of that cold front, and what happened is this area of low pressure kind of cut off of it, and this is what we were thinking originally would become subtropical storm Kappa. And this has been loading for like the past 4 hours. That's not even a joke. We go to the National Hurricane Center. I can guarantee you they're not going to show anything. Oh, look at that. Look at my accuracy. Oh my god. Just kidding. Still as of December 1st, 2020. No, that's not what I'm going to click. This was as of December 1st, 2020. And they're still not acknowledging the fact that this system is going to develop, which tells me it's not going to happen. I kind of want to, again, I want to keep this kind of sweet and short, so, we're going to be talking about more at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Central Time. At 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be talking more about the 2020 North Atlantic hurricane season, and we will be talking more about those other systems. I'll post a link. You can. I'll post a link. Can you look at it? Yes, I will look at it. I'm also really hungry. I need to get food. So. In case you're wondering, I will be streaming throughout the entire day. I will be streaming throughout the entire day today, and I will be streaming even through New Year's Eve. I know people probably want me to be like, spend time with your family. You got COVID-19 over here. There ain't nothing I can do. Alright? So I'm probably just gonna I'll probably, hey, 2021, blah, blah, blah. Go inside. Set up for my stream. And do like that. Someone's walking. Oh wait, maybe he meant in here. Oh, that's what he meant, probably. No. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Danny Graphics Archive. Kitty, why are you... Can you just stay in one spot, Kitty? Oh my god. Posted it here. Okay, I see. Win history. I guess I look at everything because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to look at here. Ooh. When was this? Wait, was this 2015? No. Yeah, it was 2015. That's what I thought. Like, wait, that's 2015, isn't it? Ooh, that's what I thought. But yeah, this was August of 2015. I remember this storm. I remember it like one of my first storms I did. I remember tracking it. It did become a hurricane, but I do remember it. It was actually really cool, fun to track. And here's that storm. It became a hurricane. I think it had an eye. Hold up. Can you stop this? Okay, let's see. 50. Okay. Oh my god. 50, 75, 80, 100. Yeah, it became a major hurricane with winds of 115 miles. Wait. Yeah, there it is, 115 miles an hour. I thought so. It became a Category 3 hurricane. It was a major hurricane. They actually show it becoming... No, they didn't have an M right here. Did they have M's back in 2015? I don't fucking know. Oh, shoot, we got another one. Hold up. Let me look through all these first. These are actually really cool. 5-day track watch. Ooh. Hold on, warning. So this did become a category... Ooh, oh wow. The cone just got shorter and smaller. But I do remember this. So this is the wind field. So again, there you can kind of see the hurricane force wind field. And then it weakens and like died over land. Or died like barely made it to the Caribbean Sea. And then it like died. So again, this was Hurricane Danny, which made it to a cat. So it did become a hurricane, a Category 3 hurricane with winds of about 115 miles per hour. What's this? Loading images. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, kitty. Okay, I'm not gonna spend all day, and I'm going to the next one. Ooh, now this is interesting because you can kind of see the tropical storm force wind field, and as it like dies down, and yeah, that's really cool. Because and then 50 knot. So this is the 50 knot, and it still reached 50 knot. That was when it was at its strongest. Now I want to see 64 knot was hurricane force. So there it is. It didn't last for very long, but it did reach hurricane force. Right there, little tiny bit. All right, they have this other one. Ooh, it's another one. Ooh, Patricia. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. If this is Hurricane Patricia. Ooh. Oh yeah, this one's cool. Look at this. Hold up. Look at the wind speed down here, y'all. Look at the wind speed down here. 40. Watch this. 40, 60, 80, 100, 200. I thought it made it to 215, but look at that. Maximum wind speed. I wish they had the wind gust. What were the wind gusts of Hurricane Patricia? That's what I'm interested in. But there you go. You can see the wind gust. The maximum wind speed, 200 miles per hour. That's just crazy, y'all. 200 miles an hour. Strongest storm on record. So, and then you can kind of see the warnings here. Again, what was its strength when it made landfall? Still 200, 100, and made landfall is a Category 5 with winds of 160 miles per hour. So it still made landfall. Wow, it made landfall 7 p.m. Ooh, Irma's nuts. All right. See, these are actually really cool because then you can kind of see. Then you have an idea of everything. These literally look like the same thing. But there you can kind of see its track, and everything that as it went through. 5-day track. Can you like stay in one spot, kitty? I don't even know where you're at. You're so like. But it was really kind of interesting to watch. So this is the surface wind field. Surface wind field really got really big, but it it kind of died really quickly. Once it go over land, you had the mountains that kind of ripped it apart and stuff. And then you can kind of see it just fell apart so quick. So hurricane here, Category 5. Boom. It did make landfall as a Category 5 with winds of about 160 miles per hour. Will this load? Probably not. So I'm not even going to try to spend my time on it. Oh my god. So again, here you can really see. Oh, I wish there was like a satellite imagery of it. That'd be so cool. But this is the wind speed probabilities of this storm. And last one, 64 knot. And then there's 64 knot because it did reach Category 5 with winds about 200 miles per hour. I thought it reached 215, but yeah, you never know. That's not what they said, right? Now this next one is really interesting. This one is something we should all remember. Hurricane Irma. Oh, this one was scary. Wait, hold on. I can actually scroll down. So again, this was in 20. So this was about 3. This was over 3 years ago. Just missing Puerto Rico, but it was definitely a scary thing. It went up and down, and then it just skirted. I remember watching it skirt Cuba. I was like, oh, and then boom, making landfall there on the west side of Florida. Jeez, look at that tropical storm force wind field. Yeah, it's crazy. And then next we got Hurricane Florence. This was always... Oh, Florence was interesting. Hold up, let's restart her. No, I can't. Florence was pretty interesting because there you can kind of see Florence there. The wind field of Tropical Storm Florence there. The Florence again was a big wind field. I'm sorry. Was a big storm that had a lot of winds with it. And that one was really, it was windy. And then I think it got sheared a little bit and it had some dry air. And that's why it kind of weakened, I think. Look at it. It slowed down to like a few miles per hour because of the high pressure. That flooding it did. The flooding that Florence did is just, it's crazy. It's scary. It was bad. But, tropical storm warnings for the southern Cabo Verde Islands. Oh, okay. And then tropical storm warnings are out. So, everything. And this one was, no one's going to forget this one. Hurricane Laura. I remember because it was going south of Cuba. I remember it going south of Cuba and watching it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be ugly. I don't have a good feeling about this one. And I was really worried about it. I mean, I was like, this is not going to be good. And then you can see intensifying there, and it reached, I think, they said it made landfall 150 miles an hour, but, I think, yeah, it showed, hold up, let's go to stop this, 1 second. So, wait, okay, I think I just clicked on, okay, wait, did I click on, I didn't click on Dorian, hold up, I'll have to go back to Dorian, but, if you go here, I think it showed the Houston area being under tropical. No, I was just on the edge of it. Can you stop moving around? So it's like you get ADHD. I'm playing. Dorian. Oh, Dorian was crazy. Dorian was cool. In a scary way, though. Man, Dorian, I remember Dorian was small. It was kind of weak at the beginning. I think, did it become a hurricane? No. Yeah, it did become a hurricane right before it made landfall in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And then I was like, oh no. And here I was like, well, that high pressure, and then it's going to be ugly. And just look at it, how it intensifies. It just stalls over the Bahamas right there. Watch this. Look how it just crawls. Literally, it's like not even move. Look, it wasn't even moving for like 2 frames. And then it began to move north, and this is when it began to weaken. Now this time, we actually got hurricane warnings for Nova Scotia. Alright, for parts of Canada, not northern Canada, but this is definitely southern Canada, but still. These parts of Canada actually got, look how big the tropical storm force wind field was, even that far north. That's just kind of crazy. And then Dorian, that one, and then this one. Which one? What is this? Is this 2020? Oh, wow. I can go all the way back to the 90s. Oh, wow. Katrina? No, this is Korean. Let's see specific anyway. 2020, 2017, 2010. I want to look at Ike. My gosh, this is too specific. Okay. And then I want to look at wind history. There we go. Nope, not wind history. Hold up. Surface wind field. So this was surface wind field. This was Hurricane Ike. This was my storm. 12 years ago. Almost 13 years ago. And then, boom. And it had a big wind field though, y'all. And I do want to look at the 5-day forecast track. So this was Hurricane Ike. So they were like, okay, it's probably going to make landfall in Corpus Christi. It's probably going to... Oh, why did it... Stop with that. No. God. So, oh, why does it keep... Oh, I have to do single image. Hold up. Okay. So then it was like, okay, probably Matagorda, you know, this region. Then they made it farther south, and they're like, Corpus Christi. Then they're like, Port Mansfield. I think that's where that is. I think that's Port Mansfield. And then they're like, okay, maybe Corpus Christi again. And then they're like, okay, shit, we were really wrong. And then they're like, shit, it's gonna make landfall in Galveston. Gosh darn it, we were wrong. But there it was. But yeah, there it was. It made landfall in Galveston. That was cool. There you go. It made landfall with, wait, let's go. Wind of 110 miles per hour. So this was the last hurricane that I actually experienced. A direct landfall. The last hurricane I experienced in terms of a direct landfall. Made landfall at 2 a.m. September 13th, 2008. So this one was an interesting storm. Can we see? 5 code. So again, this was it. This was a storm, and it was scary. It was crazy. I also want to look at Katrina. That was from like 05. I want to look at Katrina. It was crazy. Wow, the graphics look kind of straight. Look at the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service graphic hasn't really changed that much, but their graphics through time have changed in like the past 13 years. Well, obviously a lot more than that. What do they look? I'm just curious what the graphics look like in the 90s. Well, I'm gonna go back to 1998 to Troublesome Alex. Oh my god, this looks strange. 15C. Oh, I can't see the graphic of it? Oh, that sucks. How about 1999? Still no? What the hell? Just a random storm up there. I didn't even notice that, but okay. How about 2000? Okay, how about the... No. Oh my god. That wasn't like... Okay. Katrina. About 2002. What were the storms in my time? Oh. Hannah. I was like, Hannah, Iota. Oh, wait, no, this is what he... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Let's look at Arthur. Graphics archive. What the hell do the black dots mean? This was 02. Oh my god. Why am I even looking at this? I feel weird. This is actually really interesting. So these are all the... Kitty, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. So if I go to the year 2000. Kitty, what do you want? Hurricane Keith. Oh, this is strange looking. Oh, wow, okay. This was nearly, what, 20 years ago? God. This was 20 years ago, y'all. That's crazy. Imagine if that's what it looked like today. Oh, my God. Wait, hold up. Hold up. That was an interesting system. Shit, dude. Hurricane Joyce. Let's look at Hurricane Joyce. Oh, it was a hurricane. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Wait, hold up. Let me put this on stop. So what was it? Peak. So while it was peak was at around 90 miles an hour. So that was the same intensity that Hurricane Hannah was in 2020. But wait, it died? Oh, it like barely made landfall. I had tropical storm warnings for the southern Leeward Islands. That's Hurricane Joyce. Hurricane Isaac. Oh, it was a East Coast storm. Not an East Coast storm, out to sea storm. So 90, 120, 140. Oh, wow, it was a Category 4. Wow. The Category 4 hurricane. Their graphics 20 years ago were kind of weird looking, not gonna lie. I mean, in 2040, I wonder what their graphics were gonna look like, I'm gonna be honest. And then we're gonna be like, yeah, these are the graphics 40 years ago. I'd be like, what? And I'm gonna be blown away. Can we look at Hurricane Helene? Oh, we can't. Freaking Hull, what the freak? Girl, that's way too fast. Hold up. Let's go 1-on-1. But it just skips. It goes from the Atlantic straight to almost the Gulf of Mexico. So 35. Okay. It doesn't have like a wind field or anything. So then it weakened. And then it strengthened. Okay, then it made landfall there with winds of 65 miles per hour. Look at the Advisory 4 forecast. Advisory 4 forecast. For Ike. 2008. Ike. Advisory 4. 2, 3. Public advisories. Wait. Look at the Advisory 4 forecast. Advisory 4. What does it say? Tropical Storm Ike. Tropical Storm centered. Oh, wow. It has all this information. Present movement toward the west at 280 degrees at 13 knots. Estimated minimum central pressure is 1,005 millibar. Why am I reading this? I don't even know what I'm doing. How do I have 3 people watching me reading something about a storm that happened almost 14 years ago? Not 14, 13 and a half years ago, rather. Did you just lay on the bed and go to sleep or something? It's like almost 8 in the morning. Don't you usually want to go to sleep at this time? Repeat. Forecast valid. Maximum winds were 55 knots. Gusts to 65 knots. So it was tropical hurricane force wind gusts. That's valid. 60 knots. Extended outlook note. Airs for a track have averaged near 225 nautical miles. Request for 3 hourly repairs on 300 miles of 18.6 degrees north, 43.1 degrees west. Look at the forecast discussion advisory on Hurricane Dorian. Kitty, what do you want? Quit crawling around on my freaking desk. Kitty. Okay, Dorian was 2019. 2019. Dorian forecast discussion advisory 7. Forecast discussion advisory? I think you mean just forecast, because I can't look at forecast and discussion. Forecast advisory 7. Oh, wow. Wait, this is... Look at the forecast advisory for Hurricane Dorian, the 7th one. Okay. Warning, summary of watches and warnings are in effect. Additional watches or warnings could be issued on Monday for portions of the Leeward, Windward, and Leeward Islands. Elsewhere, interest in Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and Hispaniola should monitor the progress of Dorian. Oh, the discussion 7. Oh, this is interesting. Dorian's cloud pattern hasn't changed much since this afternoon. With deep convection, there literally was a discussion. Yeah, there literally was a discussion. Oh my god. Oh wow, this is a serious discussion, y'all. We have some serious things we need to discuss today. Tropical Storm Dorian, about to be Hurricane Dorian, that's about to annihilate the Bahamas. Dorian's cloud pattern. Hostile environment. Wait, what? Dissipate Dorian over the Caribbean in about 4 days. Look at this. The GFS and the ECMWF global model dissipate Dorian over the Caribbean in about 4 days, probably due to hostile environment associated with an upper level low near Hispaniola. Another unfavorable factor could be dry air that is also forecast by the global models over the Caribbean. On the other hand, the statistical and dynamical models DSHIPS and LGEM do not weaken the system until it interacts with land mass of Hispaniola. What? National Hurricane Center, really? Oh my lord. That's crazy. And then compare it to Hurricane Ike Discussion 4. Okay, Hurricane Ike Discussion 4. Let's go to 2008. Hurricane Ike. I don't know what year I'm at. Okay, it's Hurricane Ike. It's an 8. Hurricane Ike Discussion 4. Let's see what they say for the 4th discussion. Okay, I'm kind of interested. The structure of Ike has not changed significantly this evening with a substantial convective banding. Okay, don't bite me. I'm trying to pet you. Banding embedded in a large surface circulation. The Dvorak classifications from TAFB and SAB remain 3.0 or 45 knots, which is its current intensity. Oh wow, it's weak. At this point, it's only 50 miles an hour. Oh wow. Okay. What do they say here? Watch us hate this. I hate somebody like, bro, girl, are you serious? National Hurricane Center needs to get their act together. This is the National Hurricane Center for the United States. And they're saying like, okay, there's nothing I can do about it. It's fine, whatever. What on earth are you doing? It's fine, doesn't matter. After the briskly moved west or west-northwest under the influence of a deep subtropical ridge to its north as the cutoff low currently south of Nova Scotia kicks out to the northeast and subtropical motions westward across the subtropical North Atlantic along about 20 degrees north would be somewhat unusual, but is supported by our most reliable track models. The track model guidance is in a relatively tight cluster slightly to the south of the previous model runs. This track forecast is a blend between the more southerly model consensus and the more northerly previous official forecast. It's very interesting. Huh. Look at Irma discussion 711. This is because it's the one from potentially active 2021 Atlantic hurricane season forecast to reading discussions of past hurricanes. Okay. I'm going to do Irma's going to be the last one I do because it's like almost 8 and I'm starving. I have a headache. Okay. 2017. Hurricane Irma. Look at 7-Eleven. Okay, let's see this one. The period of rapid intensification that began earnest about 24 hours ago appears to have ended, at least for now, although a ring of very cold cloud tops continues to surround a small eye. The eye appears to have filled somewhat during the evening hours. This may be due to a eye-wall replacement cycle was noted to have begun earlier today. A lack of recent microwave imagery makes it difficult to confirm that. However, the initial intensity remains 100 knots based on a blend of subjective and objective Dvorak current intensity estimates. Even though the intensification of Irma seems to have stopped for now, the hurricane is still embedded within a favorable environment for the next couple of days. I can't say that. I have a hard time saying that. Convective oh my god, I have a hard time speaking. Variability. Oh my god. Variability. I can't say that. I don't know. Especially our replacement cycles may cause the intensity to fluctuate up or down, and it did. I remember it fluctuated between category 2 and fluctuated between a category 2 and a category 3. So it was like major, hurricane, major, hurricane, major, hurricane. Okay. Most of the guidance through this period shows very little change in strength beyond 24 hours. Irma will move over warmer SSTs, and all of the hurricane model forecasts some strengthening. Some strengthening. Come on, a little bit more than that, huh? What are the discussion style do you like most? Well, for me, now 2019, I'll be honest, from what I understand, they didn't know what they were talking about 2008. 2008, they seemed really descriptive. Like, they talked a lot about the high pressure a lot and how it, like, interacts with the storm. And they really kind of, here they just talk about the models. And the models, like, HMON, I don't think is that accurate. GFS is not that accurate. Like, the models really aren't something to rely on these days, let's be honest. And it seemed like 2008, if you look at 2008, they didn't really talk about the models. They talked about the conditions and how the conditions would affect the storm. So in my opinion, 2008 was better. Let me just put that in chat. Well, I guess you can hear me. I don't know. In my opinion, I think 2008 was better. What do you think? 2019, they were just like, oh, there's going to be wind shear because the models say so, it's going to die. 2017, they're like, oh, the models say this, and this is what's going to happen. 2008, they're like, these are the current conditions, and this is what's going to happen according to those conditions. And that's what the Hurricane Center should do a lot more. So what are your thoughts? What do you think? 2008, 2017, or 2019? What are your thoughts? Because I'm going to have to end this pretty soon because I have to eat food. Dude, I kind of looked at all the cones and I kind of were like, they're interesting. I like the current cones. I also like the 2008 cones. The 2005 cones are kind of cool. What are the current cones? That's kind of bad. I don't even know what the current cones look like. What are the current cones? Oh yeah, I remember what they look like now. I like the current cones. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I will talk to you guys at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1 p.m. Central Time. I will be talking a little bit more about these systems, since there's not a lot to talk about today. And I'll talk to everyone later today. So everyone have a since I've been streaming for 6 hours, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Or evening. See, I can't even think right now. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, and I'll talk to you guys later this afternoon at around 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Central Time, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. So, with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later on. With all that being said, peace out.